Randy, Rapp. I'm from Arlington, Texas.
Arlington, Texas. And Randy, tell me, what was life like before you began working with us?
Well, I was way overweight, unhealthy. I had just had a liver transplant. Well, that'd been 2 years ago. I probably started working with y'all about a year after.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't what I wanted to be.
Absolutely. What going through that liver transplant, how did that affect you?
Well, it first of all, there was a lot of steroids involved, so I was bloated up, and it just took all of my energy to get up and move around. And I'd always been pretty active, and I ride motorcycles, so my strength, just to pick one of them up and get on it was gone.
Yeah.
So it just changed effectively my whole life, the way I'd lived it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before you began working with us, what all had you tried to, when it came to getting back into shape, what all did you try to do to get back into shape?
Well, I had tried to do it on my own because I knew a little about it.
Yep.
From previous years before all that, and but just didn't have much success. No
motivation.
Yeah, motivation.
Yeah.
Motivation's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that hard thing. So you lose interest.
Exactly.
Having a coach makes a difference.
Absolutely. What have you achieved, as a result of going through our program?
Well, I'm stronger. I'm back to doing anything I want to do. Whatever I feel like getting up and doing, I feel like I can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much weight have you lost?
Somewhere 23 pounds.
Great.
Something like that.
How does that feel, losing that weight?
Well, it felt great immediately.
Yeah.
Because I could breathe better. I could bend over and tie my shoes.
Standpoint, do you feel like you gained some muscle?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm lifting more than I did when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of macho, so yeah, I like all that.
That's great. And how about, what are you doing now as a result of getting back into shape and getting stronger?
Well, I'm back to riding my motorcycles like I always did. We took a trip to Las Vegas, and I ride with a couple of younger guys, and they couldn't keep up. I had the endurance that they didn't have.
Great. And what was that like, doing that same trip a few years before?
Well, just a year before, last October, we rode out to Daytona, and I really struggled. The whole time we were there, I felt, down and lack of energy. It was just hard. It was hard on me. It took me about 2 weeks to get over it.
Wow.
When we got back,
And how about now when you got back?
Oh, I was okay right off. I went right back to exercising 2 days after I got back.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Now, have you been back into the doctor? Any follow-up physicals?
I continually go back.
Yeah.
Because of my situation. They draw blood and everything's good. Liver function's great. Kidneys are great.
Great.
Everything's good.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Blood pressure's down.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And where do you see yourself, let's say a year from now, 5 years from now? Do you feel like you've established some of the habits necessary to keep moving in the right direction?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. I want to keep using a trainer just because it motivates me to get where I want to get.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah.
So
I guess the next question is, what would you say to folks that are on the fence when it comes to getting help from a fitness professional?
Well, it's a struggle to get off the fence,
Yeah.
but if you just take the move, do the move, life will get better. You'll think you'll have more self-confidence, more self-esteem. You'll feel better about getting outside, when the sun's shining, and do what you want to do.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, we've been at this for a while, Randy, and you're doing all the right things, and it's been good to watch your progress, and we look forward to your continued success.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, thank you.